Monday motivation. If you want to work for a big brand name, maybe this channel isn't for you. This channel isn't about being some subordinate minion for a corporate Goliath somewhere. No, we are entrepreneurial UX designers. Like design thinking, we start with empathy, and we don't just stop there. Unlike the dark UX patterns that keep the masses under this cloud of consumerism, we're different because we are ethical. A revolution is among us. Rather than get stuck in some corporate bureaucratic snail fest of red ribbon and butt kissing, we innovate and we threaten those in power. That's why we were disappointed when Adobe bought Figma. Our hope was that Figma was bootstrapped, some indie open source company. But as it turns out, it was just another VC-backed venture. They owed a debt. This is the game for which we swim, and that's why we chose to bootstrap our startup. You know, life is not about work. Fuck work-life balance. Life is about spending time doing what you love with the ones you love. And here I'm using love as a verb, not just some superficial feeling. Picking up our bootstraps has never been more important. It's the key to becoming independent and self-reliant. It's key to living a happy life. I started this channel because no one was setting UX designers free. The path to the door of corporate fascism was being beaten, and you were being groomed to be a subordinate minion at some big corporation. And that bubble was popped when you get a rejection email from that company that is part of the big tech monopoly. It's not just about corporatism, but there's also credentialism. We don't feel adequate unless we have a big brand on our resume, and it's meritocratic. We basically gatekeep people who don't have that credential on their resume or portfolio. Just look at your portfolio. If you have a brand leading in the front tile of your work or portfolio landing page, you're using that air of credentialism rather than the value for which is in the case study. The system is grooming. It's trying to get you to pay for more school, more loans, more bosses, more confirmation, more politics, more backstabbing, to work your way up the ladder in the rat race. Not anymore. For far too long, the system has been grooming us, alienated us from our neighbors, our friends, and family. As UXpreneurs, we can put an end to this. We can begin to unfold the plan together, trusting our own critical thinking. As Steve Jobs once said, everything around you that you call life was made up by people that are no smarter than you. You can change it. You can influence it. You can build your own things that other people can use.